My dear people of Ondo State, Providence ensures that I address you so soon after the last gubernatorial election held in the state. I cannot thank you enough for the peaceful conduct generally exhibited by all, especially our youth, during the exercise. The whole world acknowledges this exceptional exhibition of decency. Our administration appreciates your display of patriotism while exercising the right to choose without rancor. Barring reports of few instances of skirmishes in some isolated, remote places, the general conduct commends itself as a model of civility which proved all projections towards anarchy as misplaced. Our people are never found wanting in all matters pertaining to the fight for social justice. We hold the record as an exemplary ambience which considers no sacrifice too great in support of equity and justice. I feel proud to share the same ancestry with the great people of the state. The immediate purpose of addressing you today is not unconnected with the ongoing civil protests in major parts of the country on the perceived and actual instances of brutality by some police operatives in the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, throughout the country. It is salutary that most responsible adults reserve glowing tributes for the conceptual dexterity regarding planning and near-perfect execution of a program of resistance which has gained global acclaim. The resilience, unanimity, and commonality of purpose which the organizers have approached the problem is an index of the progress we have achieved. The nature of articulation of issues concerning the grievances offer relief for a society which grapples with social development with strict regard to the youth. The government is not unmindful of the current frustration. We empathize with our youth for the untoward experiences, the focus of this unrest. We offer our unreserved, let me take that again. We offer our unreserved apologies to the seeming lapses which have contributed largely to the current misunderstanding. It is our fervent hope that the state will come out stronger from this experience. Recall that I had to express my solidarity with the youth of this country and our state on this major challenge. I thank the leaders of the Youth Parliament, all youth organizations, and opinion leaders for their understanding. I use this medium to appeal to our youth to exercise restraint in ventilating their grievances. I must warn our citizens to be wary of infiltrators who may wish to take advantage of the crisis to cause confusion in the polity. The federal government initial response has not only been the immediate ban on the vexatious police unit, SARS. It has also set up a judicial panel of inquiry to deal with clear cases of infraction and abuse of constitutional rights of citizens who have not violated any known law of the land. The panel has mandate to recommend remedial measures and advise on related issues to ensure peace, which is necessary for growth and development. The Ondo State government has moved with speed to commence the implementation of part of this decision which fall within the purview of its mandate. Earlier today, I inaugurated a 7-man judicial panel of inquiry headed by Honorable Justice Salisu Adesola Sadiq, retired. The panel has other eminent and resourceful citizens whose enviable pedigree give assurance of the receipt of a comprehensive and useful report when the job is done, serving on it. The terms of reference are as follows: to receive and investigate complaints of police brutality and related extrajudicial killing by the police in Ondo State, to evaluate evidence and draw conclusion on validity of complaints, to recommend compensation and other remedial measures, and to undertake any other assignment that may be deemed necessary pursuant to these purposes. Pieces of news emanating from our neighboring state are somewhat disturbing. It is obvious that certain elements have hijacked the agitation, originally meant to correct the manifest wrong for which the operatives of the defunct SARS are accused. Correctional centers have been attacked by criminals and inmates set free with attendant grave consequences. Some police stations have been bombed and arms and ammunition carted away. Some lives have been lost and property destroyed. The implication of this for the health of the society can better be imagined. Our state has not experienced this ugly trend, and it is our belief that the good people of the state will continue to display the same level of patriotism as the problem is non-local. We must stand against all acts which depict us as barbaric and destructive. We must all resist the temptation to join the bandwagon of directionless and unpatriotic Nigerians. The government is looking seriously into all these issues with a view to resolving them and giving our youth confidence. This administration has the obligation to protect citizens, including the youth. We will not shirk our responsibility in this regard. Consequently, I direct that there should be a curfew for 24 hours starting from 12 midnight today till further notice. All parents and guardians are advised to ensure that their wards are kept in their homes. All bars, banks, shops, petrol stations, shopping malls, markets, motor parks, and all public spaces are to comply with directive forthwith, except those on essential services which will be permitted to be on the road. Security agencies have been directed to ensure compliance. I admonish all citizens and residents of our great state to discourage violence and disturbance of peace throughout the state. I enjoin security agencies to stand firm in the defense of the people. I thank our youth for their understanding. I thank you for your patience. Don't leave Ondo State. Don't leave the Federal Republic of Nigeria.